We're coming to you live from Farmville, Virginia, here at Longwood University as we await the beginning of the first and only vice presidential debate that's coming up in just about an hour. One likely topic of the debate, Hillary Clinton's endless scandals. I'm just guessing there. That's a possibility. And Rebuilding America, a pro-Trump super PAC, just put out a new ad hitting Clinton and her capacity for dishonesty.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Well,
have you always told the truth?
I've always tried to. Always. I have tried in every way I know how to level with the American people.
Well, that's a pretty good ad. And joining me now, Congressman Mike Pompeo, a member of the House Intelligence Committee and the Benghazi Select Committee. Congressman, great to have you on the broadcast. First, your reaction to that ad's assessment, obviously, of her dishonesty.
Lou, it's great to be with you tonight here in Farmville, Virginia. We've seen decades of Hillary Clinton being dishonest. Even where she says she's always been honest, she's dishonest. I saw it firsthand with the Benghazi Committee, where she lied to the families of the 4 Americans who were killed that night. America has seen it in every action she's taken in official office. She's someone who the American people don't trust, and I think come November 8th, we'll see that in the polls, in the election. And
Congressman, you worked with Mike Pence in the House, the governor going up against Senator Tim Kaine, also a governor of this great state as well. Your assessment about what we can expect? Kellyanne Conway, the Trump campaign manager, telling everybody it's going to be a fiery Mike Pence. Your thoughts?
Well, I think you'll see tonight someone who understands what it takes to grow America, create an economy that grows at more 1 or 2%. And the American people will see that 4 more years of this failed set of policies are wrong. Tim Kaine raised taxes when he was the governor of Virginia. There weren't more jobs in Virginia as a result of what he did. And Governor Pence has a very different record, and I think you'll hear a lot about that tonight, and it'll impress the American people.
And I've got to ask you where we are right now with the FBI director who's, well, frankly, his honesty has been impugned because of his refusal, given the evidence, to recommend prosecution. What do you think we're headed toward here with the FBI director? Many people, and that includes myself, think the man should be resigning forthwith from the FBI.
Lou, there's no doubt that he has done enormous damage to the reputation of the FBI. We've watched an investigation that I think all of us wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but that has not been earned to date. We can see that there were 2 different standards applied. Americans know and Kansans know that had they been the ones who handled information this way, they would have been indicted and likely convicted. It's most unfortunate. I think Director Comey still has an awful lot of explaining to do about the immunity deals, about how the laptops were destroyed. The list is very long.
And do you expect tonight that to be a subject of a good portion of the debate, the honesty of Hillary Clinton, the forthrightness, if you will, of Donald Trump? What do you expect?
I do expect that'll be a topic tonight, Lou. I think it's completely irrelevant to deciding who should be the next commander-in-chief. We watched Secretary Clinton put a failed policy forward in Libya. We watched the disaster that has become Syria, that she had a hand in at the front end. We've seen the Iran deal that puts American lives at risk. And today she still tells the American people those were good policies. Her trustworthiness should be at the center of this debate tonight and the debate in the next 5 weeks.
And we awaited with, I guess the cliche is bated breath, for Julian Assange and Wikileaks to deliver the October surprise. And here we are, frustrated, disappointed. Your thoughts?
You know, I have a view of Julian Assange that is not one that's positive. But I'll say this. We know enough about Hillary Clinton. We don't need Julian Assange to tell us more. We know that she has consistently deceived the American people, and she is not fit to be the commander-in-chief. And I'm very confident the American people in November will see that as well.
And tonight, your judgment on the most important issue that the 2 vice presidential nominees can wrangle over and debate fully themselves, just their special issue.
You know, I'd put national security at the top of this. I'd put economic growth and jobs right behind it. Governor Pence has a track record on each of those from his time in Congress and his time as a governor. Those are very different records than Tim Kaine, and I hope tonight he tries to defend the failed policies he put forward in Virginia and the liberal policies he has put forward as a senator. I think those are stark contrasts, and the American people ought to see that debated hotly tonight.
And does this debate presage a greater engagement on the part of the Republican leadership on Capitol Hill in the presidential campaign? They have been very constrained at the least.
I hope so. Hillary Clinton should not be the next president of the United States. I hope every conservative, every Republican will get behind in a full-throated way to ensure that Hillary Clinton never steps foot in an official capacity in the White House ever again.